because the front door is open. The dog's barking right there at me through the glass door, and don't nobody want to come to the door. His son who texted me is here. His damn car is there. I know he's there, but what am I gonna do? Let's check the back of this truck. There better be an HVAC system in here, man. Wow. Well, the first thing that I want to say starting this off is, if you're seeing this video, then things are very, very wrong. Something is definitely wrong. Something is definitely up. And we're going to try to get to the bottom of that, or we already have gotten to the bottom of that. And that is, again, why we're doing this video. Based upon the title alone, you already know, if I'm titling the video the way that I've probably titled this, then it's a pretty big deal, whatever the hell is going on. But I want to give you guys a little bit of background as we begin this. You know that I made a video, Where's Bryan? We did that like a week ago, or a little bit longer than a week ago. And in that video, I hadn't heard from this guy in like 2 days, and a lot of people thought that I was overreacting, and hell, I was even thinking that I was overreacting. And by the end of that video, we found him. He was on the job, said that he broke his phone, and you know, we were praising Bryan for all of the hard work that he's put in on this house. Well, folks, fast forward to where we currently are, and it was just on this past Wednesday. Actually, it wasn't even Wednesday, it was Tuesday. On this past Tuesday, that would be the last time that I would see Bryan working at the house. And in fact, while I was over at the house, I think we filmed the video about how the bathroom was coming along. And after I left to come home to edit the video on that Tuesday, you know, he was supposed to grout the tile on the backsplash, grout the tile on the floor, and he said he was gonna start hanging some sheetrock. That's where we were at. Then comes along Wednesday, the very next day, I wanted to put Pee-wee to work. So I told Pee-wee to go over to the house. He was in contact with Bryan, and he was supposed to meet Pee-wee over at the house, and Pee-wee was gonna load up a bunch of trash in the box truck that Bryan has. Bryan still has the box truck. Where is Bryan? Where is the box truck? There's a lot going on right now, folks. Pee-wee would end up moving all of the trash to the front of the property, and Bryan would not show up on Wednesday. Bryan would text me probably around noon saying, hey, look, I'm dealing with something with my son. I'm trying to help him do something, and I should be over there later. I'm gonna work late. I said, okay, no big deal. 5 o'clock that evening on Wednesday, Bryan would text me, hey man, the whole day's been a wash. It took a little bit longer than I expected. No big deal. He also tells me I'm gonna be there bright and early on Thursday at 7:30. Thursday was yesterday. I'm gonna be there bright and early on Thursday, and we'll get to rocking and rolling. Cool deal. Thursday rolls around, 8 o'clock in the morning. I call Bryan just to touch base, no answer. I call again, no answer. And he would text me later saying that he had some family emergency that took place at 2:30 in the morning, and he would be done with that, or he would be leaving from there at around 12, and he would be heading over to the house to work then. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. He told me he had a family emergency. I didn't believe it at all. Did not believe it at all. It just sounded suspicious. He also said, hey, I don't have the box truck. I've got my vehicle. For whatever reason, a lot of alarms were going off in my head. Then also add to that another alarm. You know, I hadn't spoken to Bryan verbally since Tuesday when I saw him at the house. The only communication I've had with him since that Tuesday at about noon was via text messages. So whenever I can't get in contact with a person and be able to talk to them, either face to face or over the phone, major red flag right there. Bryan would text me yesterday telling me, you know, I got a family emergency. After I'd called him twice, I got a family emergency, you know, I should be done around 12:30. My response to that was, okay, keep me posted. I would not hear anything from Bryan for the remainder of the day. Nothing. I'm calling, no answer. I'm texting, no response. What's going on? I have paid this guy very well. I've given him what he has asked for. And I've paid him ahead of work that has been completed. Not only that, this past Friday, I would Cash App him, and I have all of these transactions via Cash App, so I've got a lot of really good records on this, and also text messages from Bryan saying what certain money is gonna be for. So I've got quite a bit of records to back up all of this. But not only all of that, on Friday we would be talking about the HVAC system. Bryan said he could get me an HVAC system for $800. Folks, the prices Bryan has been giving to me are almost like too good to be true, and they probably are. So I would cash app him that $800 extra on top of $1,000 that I had just given to him. And it's funny because every time I give him $1,000 or more, I don't hear from him. The first time when I didn't hear from him for 2 days, well, it was just on that Friday when I gave him that money. And here we are again. And this time it's even worse because it hasn't been 2 days. It's been like three and a half days. It's Friday morning as I'm filming this. I'm getting ready to go do the Bobo. But Friday morning, no word from this guy. I've texted him. I'm almost like pleading with him to just tell me something. Tell me, hey man, forget you. I'm done. I got what I needed. Figure it out. Because at this point, this is what I'm feeling like. I'm feeling like one of a few different things. He's taking this money that, he's worked for, and some I've given him up front and ahead of certain things, but he's taking this money and he's out there getting high. I don't really believe that as much as I believe the next thing. And that is, Bryan's found better paying work. Forget me. And he was only using this job to be able to pay for his truck that was getting its transmission replaced, which he needed thousands of dollars to be able to do that. And when he texted me yesterday, the only communication I had from him, the only text message, he said, I got a family emergency, found out at 2:30 in the morning. I should be back around 12, and I don't have the box truck. I'm in mine. So maybe he's gotten his truck repaired, found better work, forget this house, forget what we got going on, and it is what it is. I honestly don't know what the hell is going on. Maybe he took on some additional work that he felt like he could get done by 12 o'clock and he didn't, and it's taken a little bit longer, and eventually I'll hear from this guy, hey Joe, my bad, I broke my phone again. A lot of things are starting to come to my mind, and I don't know if it's hindsight, but it probably is. Jellicoe was doing the moving gig, had to pick up the box truck from Bryan. They ran out of gas. Bryan said that he put $40 in the gas tank. Has everything this dude said been a lie? What is really the quality of this work over at this house? Because now I am questioning everything. And if it is this case and you guys are seeing this video, then Bryan is for sure gone. You guys are going to see some absolute craziness in this video. I'm going to go try to find Bryan. I'm going to go try to confront him. I got to go try to find my box truck. I shouldn't have to do this. You a grown-ass man. And now, $17,000, $18,000 invested into this house. Well, now I got to start all over. Because everything that I've paid Bryan to do, the foundation repairs, the subfloor, the electrical, the plumbing, the bathroom, the kitchen, the sheetrock, none of these jobs are completed. So now we got to go find more help and spend more money. And I want to be so mad about that part. Oh, we got to spend way more money and we're probably going to be over budget and all this other, you're going to learn all these lessons on your first flip. I ain't even so mad about that part. I'm mad at this dude who always kind of struck me a little off. And I always had this gut feeling about this situation, like something just ain't right about all this. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not the only one who's been feeling this way. A lot of people have been feeling this way who have reached out to me and who have talked to me personally and said, Joe. So I kind of hate the fact that this is what it is. But, it's my hope today to be able to get to the bottom of whatever the hell is going on, because I ain't hearing nothing. You ain't even had the decency to text me and just say anything. Joe, I told you I had a family emergency. Yo, shit is really bad. Get off my nuts. I would believe you more if it would be along those lines. And I've tried to respect your privacy. Okay, well, if you're dealing with something, I'm gonna try to be a little understanding. Okay, you're trying to do something with your kid. I'm gonna try to be understanding. But we're 3.5, damn near 4 days. What's up, man? What the hell is going on? And hopefully today, we're going to get some damn answers. At least that's what I'm hoping for. All right. So up in the truck right now. I'm not driving. Shout out to Cody for being here and for being another licensed driver. We're going to I need somebody who could come out here with me who can drive, because, the hope is we're on our way to Bryan's house. Maybe he's there. Hopefully he is. I want some damn answers. I want to know what the hell is going on. It's almost 11 o'clock in the morning on Friday. This is the 4th day right here. Or almost 4 days that I have not talked to this dude. And chances are he's not going to be here, but hopefully the box truck will be. Because in the last text message that I got from this guy, which was yesterday morning, he said that he took his vehicle and left the box truck. Not only am I hopeful of going and getting the box truck back, you know, I am hopeful that there's this HVAC system in the back of it, because I gave Bryan the money to go buy that on Friday. If that's not in there, you know, that's just another thing that we'll have to deal with when we get to that point. But hopefully that will be in there. The crazy thing about all of this is right now I feel like, you know, I've spent so much money on this house, and now I've got to basically start over. And it is what it is at this point. So, again, we're on our way out here to go see if we can get the box truck and see if there's an HVAC system in the back of it. And also, you know, see if we can find this guy and see what he's got to say. Okay, well, things are already taking a turn. Literally just stopped filming. Wasn't going to be filming again until we got out to, you know, where Bryan's living at. No sooner than I shut the camera off, I get a text message on my phone, and it's from Bryan's son, who's telling me, hey Joe, Bryan got in a little bit of trouble yesterday. You can come pick up your box truck, and it's at the address that we were going to. This is absolutely crazy. I did not think, you know, this dude was up to anything other than taking on other work. But whatever the hell is going on, I mean, it's definitely a lot deeper than I was thinking that it was. This is crazy. What in the world? Your kid is gonna text me? How did he get my number? You know?
He texted from Bryan's phone or from something?
No, he texted from a whole totally different number.
Maybe he gave him your number. I guess he's in trouble. Go tell him.
This is insane. All right, well, we're gonna try to figure this damn thing out. I knew this wasn't gonna end well one way or another, but you know, I had this damn gut feeling about all of this shit. And I hate when I have that gut feeling. When I made that initial video after Bryan disappeared for 2 days, everybody thought that I was overreacting. Hell, I even went with that too. I was like, you know what, I'm overreacting. But a lot of pieces to this puzzle are starting to come together now. But I want to know what the hell really happened. And I hope we're going to get some answers to that question. All right, we're about 5 minutes away from where Bryan lives at. I texted back his son. And you know what's funny? He said this is Bryan Jr., Bryan's dad. Maybe he meant to say Bryan is my dad. I don't know. Or maybe they're all out there, you know, doing something together that they shouldn't be doing. I don't honestly know what's going on, but I did text that number back. Nobody texted me. And I tried to call it, nobody answered, so I don't know what's going on. I'm on the damn website right now looking up who's gotten locked up in the last day. And for you to tell me that, you know, Bryan got in some trouble, that sounds to me like he got locked up. And he damn sure didn't get locked up. You know, at least I don't see that he's locked up. What kind of trouble did he get in? You know, I'm thinking back to so many conversations me and this dude had about him. And you know what's crazy is, like, he is very, very, I don't know, mysterious. And usually when you can't find out a lot about somebody, or they don't want to share a whole lot about themselves, there's probably some pretty deep-seated issues that they ain't trying to let you find out about. But we're about to be at Bryan's place, and we're gonna see, you know, if we can get in contact with anybody there, and you know, if the box truck has some gas in it. I should not even be making a joke about this. This is about to cost me so bad. I just got off the phone with Jellico too. Jellico feels so bad about this. He's like, my God, man, I'm so sorry. I told Jellico, I said, look, man, this is not your fault at all. You didn't do nothing but introduce me to this dude, and I dove slam headfirst out the window, you know, trusting and believing in this guy. This is completely my fault. Jellico told me, you know, he wants to come over and try to help me with the house. Folks, we're in a bad spot. There's so much work that's been done in there that I don't even know what's really been done, and so much work that's not completed yet. And now I'm gonna have to pay somebody new to go in there and do work that I've already paid Bryan, you know, down payments on doing that work. My truck sounds like it's about to break down. And you know, if this dude is out there using or whatever, and I don't know that he is, but you know, he don't even look like he does that. But It happens to anybody, I guess. Well, there's the box truck right there. I wonder where the address is.
Over here. Right across there. Second one with the white siding on the front.
I'm about to go walk over there and see if I can get. I mean, there's a truck right there. That looks like that could be his truck. Dog's barking right there at me through the glass door, and don't nobody want to come to the door. His son who texted me is here. His damn car's there. I know he's there, but what am I gonna do? Let's check the back of this truck. There better be an HVAC system in here, man. Wow. He told me he went and picked up the HVAC system. He told me he went and picked this thing up, man. I sent him, I cash apped him $800 for the HVAC system. And there's nothing in here. You know what's in here? You know what's in here is an inflatable mattress. I cash apped him $800 on Friday. He said he was going to pick up the HVAC system, you know, right after that. Said he was taking the box truck to go pick it up. Where? So I text that number back. While I was there at the door, I would receive a text back from that number saying, because I texted them, I said, thank you for reaching out, let me know what's going on. I've paid him for work that hasn't been completed yet. Is he gonna be able to complete that work? They would hit me back saying, yes, I'll let you know. He should be fine by today. Yo, we need some answers, man. This is crazy. And guaranteed there ain't no gas in this damn truck.